everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Andrea and it's nice to have you guys here. Okay, really exciting video for me. I got a new camera. Here it is. So this video is going to be a few different things. It's going to be a kind of talk you through the camera and first impressions. And then I also filmed the unboxing and I did a really short vlog of just an afternoon just to kind of start practicing with how I can use this to vlog. Let's do the unboxing first. I'll put timestamps in the description box for when everything is so you can skip around to whatever is most relevant to you. Let's go to the unboxing. My new surprise just arrived. I have been waiting for this for a long time. I've been researching it for a long time and then waiting the last few days since ordering it. I've been sitting at home all day hitting refresh, waiting for it to arrive. I'm excited. I'm also nervous, like really want it to be good. I want this camera to work out so badly. I did order a few other things, so in the Amazon box I've got a 32 gig SD card and I've got 2 extra batteries because when you're vlogging all day you want to know that your battery is gonna last. And the big moment. Oh, I'm so excited. This is an Olympus Pen E-PL7. So inside the Olympus box, you've got a basic manual, you've got some safety precautions, you've got the warranty card. There is a Olympus setup disc. The disc is interesting because a lot of people these days, my MacBook Pro is older so it does have a disk drive, but I would assume that if you don't have a disk drive that you'd be able to get this online. The moment of truth. Okay, so I see the body and the lens and then the accessories, so we'll do the accessories first. Save the best for last. It looks like you get some kind of little bag pouch thing. I'm not sure what that is for. Oh! Okay, this is a pleasant surprise. I thought this was going to have to be an additional add-on purchase. So this is the flash. I'll get to that in a second. I'm now extra happy about this. Get a shoulder strap, just very basic, nothing fancy. I didn't order any fancy cases or anything like that because I wanted to get the camera first. You've got the battery charger with the plug and then a battery, and then you've got, it looks like a mini USB port, so to plug your camera into your computer. Now let's get to the main event. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh, the new baby. Oh my goodness. Okay, and then the lens. Just little. I'm so used to large DSLR lenses. The size is definitely something that I have to get used to. That is the lens. So I want this end. There we go. Line up the dots and it's on. Yeah, and then you've got the lens. I'm so excited. And we're back. So as you can tell, I was pretty excited. So what is the camera? The camera is the Olympus Pen E-PL7. This is definitely... So how did I choose this camera? A lot of research, and I watched a lot of YouTube videos, both videos talking about the camera itself as well as videos of people using the camera. So there are some vloggers that I found who use this camera to vlog, so I watched those vlogs just to get a sense of camera and audio quality. I watched a few video reviews from both bloggers and vloggers who were using the camera in the way that I would use it, as well as general tech and camera review channels just to kind of get a sense of the quality of this camera overall compared to other cameras. I started off thinking I'm going to look at every possible camera. I knew the main thing I wanted was a flip down screen. And so pretty quickly I ended up with this on the list and the Canon G7X on the list. The big tipping point that made me go for this was the G7X was retailing for around $700, which I'd prepared to spend up to $1,000. I knew I wanted to wait to buy a camera until I could buy a good one. So I was prepared to spend a fair amount on the camera and protection plans and accessories and things like that. But this one, even though it retailed for about the same price, $699, $700, I got this on Amazon for $399. I didn't know it at the time, but I think the reason why it was so significantly on sale, they just announced the E-PL7. So Olympus is coming out with a new Olympus pen. I'm not sure when that's going to be available. So if you are in the market for a new camera, you might want to take a look at this one. I'll try to remember to put some of the reviews that I found really helpful in the description box below. Getting into the camera itself, this is just a first impressions. I'm probably going to do a few videos on this camera over the next few months as I get used to it and as I'm using it. One of the big features that sold me on this is it has the compactness of a point and shoot. You can tell it's not that huge. It's about the size of my hand. So it's fairly small and lightweight compared to a larger DSLR camera, but it's got an interchangeable lens system, which is great. So I've just got the standard kit lens, which is the 14 to 42 millimeter 2R lens. There's also a flatter pancake version of this, which is the 14 to 42 EZ lens. That camera was about $100 more. So for just a slightly thinner, I mean it's about half the, so you can see how thick the lens is. The EZ lens is about half the width of this. So it is thinner. It does reduce the overall profile of the camera, but for the $100 difference, I kind of wanted to save that $100 to put towards a different lens. So walking you through the camera itself, now that it's charged, you've got the lens. When you turn on the camera, which is just a little button at the top, the first thing it will tell you is that the lens is locked. So the lens has to be extended in order for the screen to come on and for you to be able to take pictures and video. It has a number of different settings on the dial, including some built-in art filters, which is really cool. Another cool thing is it's got built-in Wi-Fi, so I can take pictures on this. There's an app you download to your phone. You open up the app, sync the two together, and I can import pictures straight from the camera to my iPhone and then put them up on Instagram, which I think is really cool, or any other website. So it basically just gets the footage from your phone, from your camera to your phone, which I think is really useful. So it'll be nice to have more functionality with that. It does have the flip up and flip down screen. It doesn't flip up all the way, it only goes up that far, which if you're aiming the camera lower, it means you can just look down and not have to crouch down. So if you're doing low-angled photography, you're just looking straight down at the screen. And then it also flips any direction out all the way to 180. So if you're shooting up, you can, over something, you can just have it tilted out like this and look up to that, or you can have it flipped all the way down and around so that you can see yourself. And then another feature that I thought was really cool is this will do movie filming in any setting. You don't have to have it set to the movie icon. You just hit the red button back here. So I can keep this on auto, which is great. So I can take a few pictures, take a movie, take a few pictures, take a movie, and I don't have to be switching the setting at all. I can already tell that it's going to take me a little while to fully get used to the camera. I'm finding that I'm being very, very careful with it. It's not super light. My previous point and shoot was definitely a lot lighter, but it was significantly smaller and did not have all of the functionality of this camera. But so far with vlogging, I suppose if I were holding my arm out for 10 minutes, that would get tiring, but so far I'm not noticing a huge issue. And even though it does look like the lens is sticking really far out, as long as I've got my arm mostly extended. Like I don't even have to have my arm completely extended and locked. As long as I've got it, you know, roughly this distance from my face, I'm not completely taking up the whole frame. When you first open it, and get everything turned on and the battery in and everything, it was very, very easy to set up. If you have any experience with any other kind of digital camera, it's very user-friendly from the get-go. But there are definitely a ton of features and combinations of features. I mean, there's hundreds of things probably that I can do with this camera that it's going to take me a while to learn. I did see some reviews on the camera saying that the video is not as great. If you look at some of the, you know, professional photographer and camera review channels or videos, they will say that the video it's not that powerful, I guess. It does just have one basic HD setting. You can't really play around with how many frames per second you get. But it is HD, it is 1080, and for my purposes, it's enough video power. I don't really need anything more. But if you are really into your video, and if you know a lot about filmmaking and cinematography, this camera probably isn't going to be for you. I know a few YouTubers who have this and the G7X, and so they do their blog pictures on this, and they do their vlogging on the Canon G7X. The Mark II is really popular. I can't afford two cameras, so going with this one and how less expensive it was and how under budget it put me on the camera means that I can then set some extra money aside for a new lens. I might purchase a second lens. I want to play around with the kit lens first. So potential con for some people, because of the way the screen flips down 180 degrees and not up, it does block your access to the tripod. So if you have the screen down, you can't have this on a tripod, which means if you were doing kind of a sit and talk video, you won't be able to see yourself. That really isn't going to be a problem for me, because for the most part, when I sit and talk to a camera, I just use the Canon, and if I'm traveling, I'm probably not doing sit-down videos, I'm probably doing more vlogs. I do like having it flipped down for vlogs rather than up, I think. It does come with a flash, which is in its own little velvet pouch. That just slides right on here. I kind of like that the flash isn't built in. That does reduce the space, and I don't use the flash very often. I always have it disabled on my cameras. I don't like doing flash photography. If I can't get a good picture with natural light, I just don't really take the picture. That's probably just me though. So you do get a flash if you want it. And then there are other accessories that you can put on here. There's a lot you can do with the camera. That was one of the reasons that I was really drawn to it. This isn't just a basic point and shoot. It's got a lot of different options and ways that you can play with it and use it. It does come in a couple other varieties that I've seen people use. There is one where it's a black body but then silver finishing, and then I've also seen like a white one, and they've got a bunch of new colors for the new Olympus pen that's coming out. However, when I was on Amazon, all I could really find was the black, so which is fine. It still, when you look at it up close, has a really fun kind of vintage feel to it in the way that it's designed. Let's go to the vlog footage so that you can see kind of what it looks like in action. Still getting used to this. Hello everyone. So this is the first test vlog on the new camera. I'm going to head over to Starbucks to meet with my co-writer for the chapter I'm working on, which is coming along, thankfully. And then I'm having dinner with Taylor. So I thought I would vlog kind of Starbucks and dinner and just have a short bit of a vlog. So, that's my first. How's yours? Hello. Okay, finally done at Starbucks. We're there for like almost 3 hours. Made it to the shopping center where I'm meeting Taylor. I need a drink. I need a drink bad. It is a beautiful night. It's finally starting to feel like fall. It's amazing. It's probably still about 80 degrees, but it's not humid today like it was yesterday. So nice. I've got a scarf. I was having hot coffee drinks. I was having flat whites at Starbucks. It's amazing. So yeah, I will see you all in a second when I find Taylor. Say hi, Taylor. It feels so gorgeous out here. Oh my goodness. Ready to go home and to go to sleep. Oh, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. So anyway, I'm gonna end this little mini test drive vlog of the camera here. So what you see in the vlog, when I was editing it, it's definitely way clearer, more clear, you know what I'm saying, than my iPhone. But there were some issues. The focus is super quiet and very good. It seems to focus pretty quickly. The focus seems to have a harder time in lower lighting. That was another complaint I heard from people, and a reason why they went with the Canon G7X Mark II over the Olympus Pen is that the Canon does tend to perform a little bit better in lower lighting. Again, thinking about how I was going to use the camera, I didn't think that would really be an issue for me. And when I vlog, if I'm vlogging at night, it's more as like a video diary and not as like a beautifully filmed vlog or something. So as long as it kind of gets me, I don't care. The focus does seem to be a little bit slower in lower lighting. Minor issue. In brighter lighting and regular lighting, there are some minor issues that I was noticing as I was editing the vlog footage, but I think that's user error. I think that's me moving the camera too much while it's trying to focus. So I just need to get used to this because I'm used to the iPhone. But yeah, I think that's about it. There is one more thing that I'm going to reveal in this video for those who have been watching, and maybe if you're just stumbling on this video and you're new to the channel, welcome. Excuse me, I'm losing my voice. I hope you subscribe. We're now over 400. We're a family of over 400, which excites me to no end because you guys have been so wonderful and have made the last several months just so incredible. And I love each and every one of you, whether you watch only the vlogs or you watch only the beauty videos or you only care about school advice, whatever makes you watch this channel, thank you and I love you for it. So I am excited to say that I have decided to do Vlogtober this year. I figured it wouldn't be a proper experiment with being a YouTuber if I didn't try something like Vlogtober. I do have some other surprises coming up. I will announce those on October 1st. I'm going to hold myself accountable to that. I will say that I will probably stick to my usual uploading schedule as far as regular sit-down videos. So on Tuesday you can still expect to see something kind of general lifestyle, school, personal life related, and Friday will still be beauty videos, so you will still get a Sephora Play unboxing around the middle of the month. You'll still get October favorites around the end of the month. So all of that will kind of stay the same, and Tuesday and Friday will probably still be me sitting down in front of my Canon and doing a video like this. But now that I have this, I want to start vlogging. I want to do some more vlogs. The weather is finally starting to cool down. I want to show you guys a bit more of what I do here in Arizona. So maybe some vlogs on campus. I need to go to the library, some shopping, take you guys hiking with me a few times. Now that it's finally getting below 100 degrees, oh, it's great. So there's a lot that I want to share. So I'm going to try to make sure that I get something uploaded every day. I might get behind. I'm not making any promises, but I am going to do my best. I will see you all soon for September favorites. Where the hell has this month gone? Really? It's like terrifying. Okay, I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.